Are the cutscenes enabled? They should be. Yeah, cutscenes are on. Alright. So you click.
The weapon now.
I love how it's like threatening. This is a good game. This is a good game because I can't particularly tell when I'm firing and when I'm not. But there is a sound and like a slight like, you know, click, but you can just do this. Oh, third rail. I get. I don't even seem to really be dead. All right. It's really loud, but okay. I hate streaming so fucking much. Every time it's something. Hey, you trying to light up a tech, a doobie tech? Isn't tech like drugs or like I don't know anything about this. Hey, graphics. You're not supposed to shoot those people. Shut up, Raze. What do you mean I'm not supposed to shoot these people? It's a video game. That lady was very nonchalant and which was very suspicious. Nice games. Can I? Ooh, that's what toilets look like. You can use the toilets. 90s game confirmed. I'm not gonna kill somebody on the toilet. Tokens. Let's get some tokens. I have to. Was there supposed to be a cutscene? William Shatner yells at you when you kill too many people. I was going to restart, but no, I'm fine now. I have to see William Shatner yell at me. Any more people? This is the worst gun in human history, by the way. What? Why was I being pushed the opposite way? I failed twice to get on the subway, which I can only assume is my... You know, it's... He's like... I think that's a cat. Yeah, I see little blue eyes. That's a cat. Okay. I like how you're just dumped into a subway for no reason and like... You have to get on a timed event subway that departs in like 5 seconds. At least I'm getting lots of ammo for my tech gun. Let's turn this down a little bit. Voices. Why are the voices so low? What? What do you mean? You know what? I'm not gonna adjust. Never mind. I'm not gonna touch anything. This is being run in build G. Oh my god. It's faster to restart the game if you miss the stupid subway. Oh my god. Oh, but I want the oh, it doesn't matter. It's technically doesn't matter. I want the ammo, but by the way, my inventory is on screen and you can't tell it. It is because it's. Look at the top left of the screen, by the way. That's my rear view. Right. Will work for tech. Okay. Fastest subway ever. Okay, stop. Oh my god. Please don't tell me I have to go to like different subway. You are here. I'm at stop 1. Okay. Chat, remember, we parked at stop 1. You got any tokens, please? Are those... Are these tokens? Okay. Alright. I'm sorry, I got it. Trying very hard not to throw this stupid keyboard on the ground as I make room for my backup keyboard. You always have to have backup everything's for streaming. Security, genetic security checkpoint, okay. Which is a loading screen, of course. Are there supposed to be cutscenes? Most build games let you just HUD with plus and minus. Really? I think probably not this one. Oh, you can't take weapons with your checkpoints? Well, I only have this thing. My dream headquarters, Quest Corp. This is just what people look like in the future, by the way, but how tall am I? How tall am I? Bro. Have you seen my mommy? Why am I like 3 feet tall? Oh, hey, it's right here. Oh, wait. Cream soya? I'm being assaulted, and I can't... Oh! This man is a tech criminal, maybe. Or I'm a tech criminal, I'm not particularly sure. Good. Cool and good. Oh, I think I aggroed them because... Oh my god. You would think the gun shoots every time it makes that animation, and that's very cute, but no, that's not quite how it works. Yeah, we are officially a short stack. You may have gathered by now this game is not particularly good. There's a lady in a fucking catsuit though, so that's cool. I don't even know what's shooting me. I can't see anything. Oh, she's got fucking teleport. Oh my god. This game was difficult enough without people. Nothing personnelling behind me. I'm gonna bathe myself of the sin of playing this game. This is apparently in build engine, by the way, which is what like blood and stuff are on. And like, oh. I don't know the... I have no idea what I'm doing. Please tell me if there's some setting... Stop that! Stop. If there's some setting I need to enable in build GTX or whatever it's called, to like make this give me the cutscenes, surely there should have been cutscenes by now, right? Or some manner of like telling me what to do. Oh. I love the if the world's smallest rear view mirror. Even with all these extra pixels from playing this version, or from playing, you know, on a modern PC, I can't tell what is shooting me. Oh, I'm out of tech. Alright, just kill me. You're not missing any context. The game just started like this. I just got here. I have no idea what's going on. I'm not even dying. Or maybe I'm already dead and I just... Because you don't lose your gun when you die. It's very strange. Please tell me that's an elevator. Oh my god. I love an elevator. Just a wall of mysterious technology, just like in Doom. Why am I alive? Why is this is such a good game. Oh, I finally died. 18,000 years later, I died. Okay. So this is the context you missed, which is to say nothing. Just shoot me! Why? Why, dominatrix lady? Why? I'm just going to the bank or whatever building this is. This giant, unlabeled, opulent 70s building. We're in fucking space. I guess just future Miami. It's not space Miami. It's just future. I'm gonna try a different renderer. For one thing, I need to set the difficulty on like -47, but I'm gonna try my best here, but I don't think we're gonna beat this game. I'm so glad this is how we officially start retro nights, by the way. I promise they won't all be bad games. We're in for a Polymost Classic Poly GDX. Let's try Classic? Question mark. Enable auto load folder. I don't think so. Play Tekwar. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that's... Classic is not good. Okay. Let's try Poly GDX. Oh my god. I forgot to stream to Twitch. Yeah, I have a thing for that now. I spent so much time like preparing all of this extra stuff between streams, so like streams will be better than ever, and then my super expensive keyboard that I waited 8 months for just does not work at all and delays the stream. Alright. So we're playing as Marty Dollar, who is... This is the first... Okay, nothing. Just to be absolutely sure, I'm going to play it in Classic and see if there is, in fact, a cutscene. Cutscenes are enabled. There's specifically an option for that, and it's on. Play Tekwar. Marty Dollar. Yeah. I'm just going to assume that this ruins the cutscenes or just does not play them. I don't know. So, you're not playing as Marty Dollar. You're going to take Marty Dollar down. Oh, okay. That was clear. That was very clear. 17 minutes. You know what? Even though the source material is 240p, please upload it in like full, you know, 1080p quality, by the way, but I'm not kidding, by the way. If you upload stuff in its native resolution below 1080p, YouTube will destroy the quality. I'm sure this didn't look great to begin with, but now it has YouTube badness on top of the regular badness. So, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to calm down, and we're just gonna enjoy the story of the game that apparently Build GDX has robbed us of. It's not like we're gonna beat the game anyway, so... If you don't want spoilers, come back in 15 minutes. Here's Robocop. He's here. It's supposed to be intro. This game is ass and apparently has issues no other build games have. Huh. This is such a good use of our time to watch this person slowly walk down it. Listen, it was very expensive to build this, so we have to use as many seconds. I was about to... I was going to stop talking, so like, oh, let's let you hear what he's saying. In fact, I'm going to rewind just so you can hear that.
Subject TS-2369.
I know it's the 90s, but oh my god. Yeah, it's the source port. This is the real thing about it. This is pre-recorded. This is, you know, no longer build. Are we subject to Build GDX? There's our corpse. Why is this just? Why is there a need for tech if there's like space robot people? Please don't tell me there are real answers to my questions, by the way. Gotta get rid of those nipples. Uh-oh. Oh, it's gonna put the nipples back on. I'm so sorry. 1 minute in and I still have no more context. Maybe it's the best to skip these, but whatever. Oh my god, the cock laser has appeared. He's being CBT'd in a way that you'll only imagine.
I'll keep it short and simple. Tech chip, tech headset, tech user, tech fantasy.
They're not wearing the tech headsets.
But only for a while. For here are some tech realities. Addiction. Criminal penalty.
Okay, so it's drugs, but it's technology. Very original concept. This was a series of books written by William Shatner, by the way.
Simple enough.
I thought I accidentally paused it, but it was just William Shatner being William Shatner. Intracorp Entertainment. I keep thinking I'm screwing things up in other videos. The video is just like that. I think it was probably a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna take 1 whole second more than this deserves. Game soundtrack remastered, really. And see if there is a 1080p rip, please. Punjabi. Oh wait, what? No, this is a Let's Play or something. No. Long play.
I'm William Shatner,
that's your
sometimes
face.
known as Walter Bascom.
Oh, holy shit, it's William Shatner.
Shut.
How you been, man?
Stop that. Why is it playing the fucking entire ass video? Stop that. No, this is the best we got. There's apparently a movie. Okay. I'm so glad that I have to like suffer through multiple technical difficulties to play Tekwar. See, I didn't take enough tech. That's the problem. Or maybe I took too much tech. I'm not clear exactly on how this works. Technics. Imagine if this took off and you couldn't like talk about technology. Every 80s and early 90s TV show had exactly this intro. Everything after about the A-Team had to have more or less this intro. Just a bunch of random scenes that don't actually happen, and made even better by the 240p.
I'm William Shatner, sometimes known as Walter Bascom, in a future I created called Tekwar. Welcome to Capstone, and prepare to witness the technology of the future today in Tekwar, the game of CD-ROM.
It is on a CD-ROM. I own it. In fact, let me show you again. Oh.
I suppose you're wondering why you're here.
Wrong image.
It's simple. You're the best. At least I think you are. You've already figured out that if this weren't important, you'd still be in cryosleep, so I'm not going to waste your time, or more.
Can you believe Build GDX almost fucking robbed me of William Shatner greeting me to the fucking world of tomorrow like it's Futurama?
Importantly, mine. So I'm not going to waste your time, or more importantly, mine.
William Shatner's a national treasure.
Last month,
his
Miyoshi
writing is exactly as
Nakahara
bad as you
and her
would think it would be.
family disappeared while
The game is
sailing a
that bad,
40-foot
too.
wind cruiser around the world and are believed lost.
Watch his left eye.
Disappeared
Stage left.
while sailing a 40-foot wind cruiser around the world and are believed lost. A week later,
That's how you know he's being
Nikolai
serious.
Petrovsky suddenly left his lab.
When he squints, he's
and
being
has not
very
been
serious.
seen or heard from since. It's occurred to me that the disappearances were no accident. Oh, in case you missed the relevance, Nakahara is a Nobel Prize-winning
He's such a good
cyberneticist
actor.
whose forte is the Matrix. And Petrovsky is a noted cyberbiologist who's an expert in tech addiction. The connection, if there is one, could be the worst thing to hit this city since the quake of 22.
Remember, it's the future. You have to refer to future
A way
events.
to broadcast tech using the Matrix. Addiction would
Excuse
be-
me? Excuse me?
Could be the worst thing to hit this city since the quake of 22. If the tech lords have developed a way to broadcast tech using the Matrix, addiction would be universal. I
He
don't know.
found a way to broadcast tech using the Matrix. Holy shit. This cutscene issue isn't with build GDX, it happens on DOSBox too, huh?
Tend to let that
But yeah,
happen.
again, that's if someone is really good with like virtual machines and stuff. I haven't used a virtual PC since like XP mode was a thing, honestly. And DOSBox, but apparently it doesn't work with DOSBox either. DOSBox is fantastic, but some games really just need Windows and like sometimes really specific like types of processes and crap. And I would love to get some of that stuff working for Retro Night, but for right now, Source Ports and like DOSBox is the best we got.
That's where
Anyway, I just need to hear that one more time. It's the worst thing to hit the city since the quake at 22.
If the tech lords have developed a way to broadcast tech using the Matrix, addiction would be universal. I don't intend to let that happen. That's where you come in. Find out if there's a connection
Oh, shit, my
and
streamer
eliminate
thing.
the threat. Do a good job, and I think I can get you released permanently. Screw up, you're back on ice.
All right, so we're a criminal, by the way.
One of my
We're
operatives
entrusting.
reported seeing my
So there was probably a couple more pixels on the CD. Some of this is YouTube's badness, but honestly, probably not that much. The full game was 13 megabytes. Oh my god. Do you think it doesn't have the cutscenes removed? Do you think that's why it's so small? My CD... Yeah, my CD drive is literally not plugged in, so we're just gonna watch all the cutscenes now, it doesn't matter. Where's my streamer bot? Oh crap. I installed the local like stream bot to help me with stuff, but I broke
down
it.
in
So
the free zone. What a big-time operator like him is doing down there could be worth the trouble of finding out. Remember to keep your cool out there, or I'll have you put back on ice.
Doesn't he sound so tough when he says that? Look, he's squinting, which lets you know it's serious.
A big-time operator like him is doing down there could be worth the trouble of finding out. Remember to keep your cool out there, or I'll have you put back on ice. With Connor down, we're one step closer to figuring out what's going on. Not only did you take him down, but you managed to do it without too much bloodshed. Well, what are you waiting for? A medal? With Connor out of the picture, we have a better idea of what's going on. But
Listen, we blew half the budget on the intro cutscene. We can't have him give you more than 5 seconds of explanation, okay?
you have got to watch that itchy trigger finger of yours. If you keep getting people killed, it's back to the deep freeze for you. I ought to send you back right now. Any rookie could have brought in Connor. You didn't hurt any civilians, but you didn't make any arrests either. I can get those same results just sitting in my office. Bring me Connor, or you'll be an ice cube by morning. I don't know what to do with you. Letting Connor
He's
get
giving
away
me
is
a
bad
lot
enough,
of, like,
but
second
getting
chances.
innocent people killed is intolerable. I warned you about this.
I warned you. Listen, you've just... William Shatner has called you down to his office. You've killed multiple people.
Cube by morning. I don't know what to do with you.
You're literally a serial killer. You're supposed to be saving the world, and you just serial killed people.
Connor, or you'll be an ice cube by morning. I don't know what to do with you.
He doesn't know what to do with you. Like, Just come on. It's supposed to be a cutscene that weren't copied from the disc. Yeah, my copy was 13 megabytes that I found. I do have the real copy, but I didn't copy it because
but getting innocent people killed is intolerable. I want.
The way he's telling me it's intolerable is the same way that he would be. This is a good frame, by the way. This is the way I would tell someone that it's intolerable to like leave your dirty laundry out. Like, it's definitely intolerable, but like.
Warned you about this.
He warned you about
this. You expect me to justify your freedom?
He specifically told you not to kill people.
Dallas DeMarco is a small-time tech lord operating uptown somewhere near the hospital.
Please, this is Shatner, so you have to watch. It's like Shakespeare. You have to let it breathe in your mind. You have to watch it a few times, which would be difficult because it's a play. But you have to ruminate on it.
Putting both feet in it. Dallas DeMarco is a. You keep putting both feet in it. Dallas DeMarco.
Dallas DeMarco. He starts every individual one like he's introducing a fucking
uptown somewhere near the hospital.
Like a shitty documentary.
He may know something about what's going on. See if you can shed any light on the situation. He's worth more alive than dead, so don't get too trigger happy. Oh, by the way,
it's a CD-ROM.
Keep in touch. Well, it looks like I was right about thawing you out. You got DeMarco, you managed to keep yourself from getting killed, and you kept the civilians out of the action as well.
Wow.
Don't get cocky. You may have taken down DeMarco, but you also got a lot of innocent civilians hurt in the process. You know the ones you're supposed to protect? I can't keep the law.
This is definitely how I would talk to somebody who just murdered a bunch of people.
What can I say? You blew it. If the need weren't so great, I'd have you on the next flight back to the freezer. But at least you didn't get any civilians killed. Now get out there and do it right.
Why are we using this guy?
Keep screwing up like
random
that,
guy.
And I can guarantee you a trip back to the freezer.
Is this like a Blade Runner?
If you kill his goons, DeMarco's
Demolition Man
reinforcements
kind of
will
thing?
be even tougher. Keep the carnage to a minimum. Or better yet, none at all.
Better yet.
Quick, I'm uptown, and I just saw Marty Dollar. Get down here and help me bring him in.
What do you mean help you? You've been sitting in this studio introducing...
You start near Midtown and work your way through the area.
Which would be up.
With Marty Dollar out of the way, we're one step closer to solving this whole case. And you even managed to bring him in without getting anyone killed. Keep this up, and I may be able to keep you out of the freezer. Marty Dollar is out of the way, but couldn't you have been more careful? The body count keeps rising, and it's harder and harder to justify it.
Do we want to watch 10 minutes
They are. Try to remember that.
Slightly... I will do it.
What is it with you? Do you want to end up
Should we
back in
just
the
watch
icebox?
all of this?
So what if nobody got killed? If you're not bringing in the bad guys, you may as well be staking out the donut shop. You have to do better than this to justify my faith in you. Not getting anyone killed is good, but it's not good enough. You have to bring in the bad guys, too. You blew it.
So can you just not...
Marty Dollar is still on the loose.
Is that a game over?
The
Just
death toll
let you
is
continue.
rising. I've got half of City Hall clamoring to send you back to cryo, and I'm half tempted to do it. Now get back out there
Why
and
am I
get me
being
results.
trusted for this?
I just received a report that a security...
Just imagine this in real life. So like, okay, so not only, so like this is a well-known thing. It's not like a secret. They've, it's not quite a Demolition Man thing where it's like, oh, it's really on the down low. I guess he wasn't that down low, but like, it's not like a secret thing where they like quietly enlisted you and like shoved you into the Matrix. No, like City Hall is fully aware that we have retrieved a fucking, I don't know what my crime is, but I'm just gonna assume like a serial killer or something, murderer. They retrieved my fucking frozen body from space and thawed me, and I'm supposed to take down drug dealers, and I keep murdering people. And it's like, they're not happy about it, but they're not that upset. Like, half the city council wants to freeze me again. The game makes it nearly impossible to kill me. You don't say. We will play the game, I promise, but like... Not all of the civilian deaths were like on purpose. Like the game is so hard.
Guard at the Megacorp dockyard just spotted Janus and a bunch of his goons going into a warehouse in the area. If he gets to his yacht, we'll never collar him.
What's your favorite NES emulator? Mine is Janus.
Get a move on, and maybe you can catch him before he goes underground again. With Janus out of the picture, I can justify my decision to keep...
He has exactly 3 faces, he does, by the way. He has the kind of squint one. He has the normal one.
And as icing on the cake, Nobody was hurt.
He has
Don't
two faces.
plan on any vacations yet. We still
No, he's
haven't
got
solved
this one.
case. I'm not happy with your methods, but at least you got results. Janus is out of commission, and we have a better idea of what's going on. But don't be surprised.
I will suck my own dick if he
that
makes this
trail
pose, but
of
with his head
bodies
tilted
you're
the other way.
leaving
He won't.
doesn't lead you right back to the freezer. So, Janus got the better of you. You knew he
That
was
doesn't
smart,
count, like,
or
it
we'd
has
have
to be
caught him a
full
long
way.
time ago. At least you didn't add
Like, it
more
has to be a
innocent
variant
lives to
of
your
this. He
tab.
doesn't have
This
variants.
isn't some kind of game. People are dying out there.
This is some kind of game.
Do I need to remind you your body temperature is riding on this? Not only did you let Janus
He's not.
get away,
William Shatner may have like had it specifically in his thing, like, I will not threaten to kill the protagonist character. Maybe the rating will. No, I've been murdering innocent civilians. I think the rating was out of like question at this point. But
you left behind enough carnage to fill a cemetery. Don't you get it? The more of them you kill,
Well, that's what they're for!
the more Janus will want you dead. A police cruiser just reported Conrad Lowell on the streets at Midtown, and the officer's
Conrad
phone
Lowell.
just went dead.
Chat,
Tech dealing
if you need a
and
name,
cop
Conrad
killing is
Lowell.
a bad mix. Get down there and show Lowell why.
epic
Well,
lol.
it looks like you're getting the hang of it. You managed to bring in Conrad Lowell and keep the obituary writers at the water cooler.
You can tell
Now
he's
is not the
interested
time
in
to
your
rest on
performance now.
laurels. Get moving.
You please the
Bringing
Shatner.
in Conrad Lowell was great, but unless you want to join him, you can't keep leaving a trail of bodies behind.
You can
need to
tell he
watch
did this
where
all
you
in one
shoot.
sitting, by the
I can't keep the cops from throwing you back in the freezer if you keep screwing up and getting innocent bystanders killed. Be more careful out there. What's it going to take? Conrad Lowell is still free, and you're sitting around with no clue what to do next.
Same.
Why don't you go after somebody you can handle? I
You
saw a
brought
jaywalker down the block.
you
I think you may be
specifically
able to
brought
catch.
me in. Is there a choice?
Conrad Lowell is still on the loose. The morgue is filling up, and I've got a dozen reporters determined to write a story about my rogue agent. You better bring Lowell in soon and get some of this heat off me, or I'll cool off by putting you back on ice.
How
My
many?
calls.
Again. Same bestie. I want you to understand the situation. William Shatner is like fucking space terrorist FBI. He has brought down some sort of murderer from fucking space who has just been randomly killing people instead of doing his job. And this is a moderate inconvenience for him at work. If this continues on for several weeks, he may have his fucking, bonus.
Nika analyzed the data
severed.
on the chip we recovered, and it looks like I was right. The disk held various invoices for electronic
So
and
it was supposed to be
laboratory
laughing, I was
hardware.
smart.
They must be trying to link tech to the Matrix. Not much to go on. But then we
Oh my god.
hardware.
Chad,
must
if
be
they
trying
link tech to the Matrix.
It's not
I'm sorry, I
much
talked over.
electronic and laboratory hardware. They must be trying to link tech to the Matrix. It's not much to go on. But then we don't have much
I
time,
still
so we'll
don't know
have
what
to
the
do.
Matrix is. But
I want you to take
I don't
down
particularly know what
Carlisle
tech is
Rossi's
either.
operation. He conducts business from somewhere near People's Park. Try to bring him back for questioning. If the tech lords think he's selling them out, it might buy us some time.
see, they're tech lords. They're not drug lords.
Okay, Rossi won't be pushing his trash around here anymore, but we're not done by a long shot. Something even bigger is going down. We need to find that broadcast node. But what are you waiting for? We don't have time to waste. Don't be so proud of yourself. Sure, you brought down Rossi, but you made the People's Park sector look like a war zone. Next time, use better judgment.
That's
even
such a
when
like
you apply
80s problem.
lethal
Like,
force.
you're a loose cannon.
I don't believe it.
Judge
Rossi
Dredd,
should be
Punisher,
taking a
Bull.
long nap, and you should be out
Imagine Punisher
celebrating.
just going back to
Instead,
work. It's like,
Rossi's
yeah.
out celebrating, and I'm trying to explain why you shouldn't be going back to the ice tray. You should have had him, and you let him get away.
He just wanted to
About
see
the
how
only
many
thing
ways
got
he could
right
threaten
was
to
not
put
getting
you in
anybody
cryo sleep.
killed. Well, at least the press won't be hounding me for you being trigger happy. What do you think you're doing?
You know what? That actually does seem like the press lately. Controversially, several people were
But you
murdered.
needlessly got people killed. How do you expect me to keep you out of the freezer if you run around blasting everything in sight? Do it right.
You
or
brought
it's
me
back
out,
to
apparently.
the cryo for you, and I can guarantee a little additional time to cool your gun hand.
Just murdered people.
I sent one of my operatives down to check out the industrial area, and I can't make contact with her. Her disappearance has Sonny Okori written all over it. Take him down.
This is somehow
Hard if
way
you have
less
to,
functional
but
than
take him
fucking
down.
Demolition Man LA.
Ashes is all that's left of Sonny Okari's operation, and of him as well. I understand it couldn't be avoided. At least he was the only casualty. Still, Let's wrap this mess up quickly. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Does casualties include cops?
You may have gotten Sonny off the streets, but did you have to take half of L.A. with him?
Because that seems impossible.
Far be it from me to judge my fellow man, but the last time I checked, killing was a bad thing. This may be war, but the...
I'm not saying I could do the best, you know, I'm not saying I could top William Shatner, obviously, but there's so much, like, garbage like this in, like, the 80s and 90s of, like... Especially, like, so many FMV games have these, like, calm recorded clips of, like, don't you be killing people again. I guess they couldn't pay, like, really good actors, but still, like, this is no effort made.
The ends still don't justify the means. I don't like having to wash the blood of innocence off my hands. Don't make me do it again. Don't blame Sonny's escape on yourself. Let me do that. We all sleep better knowing no one died during your exercise in futility. Unfortunately,
I mean, you've seen him in Star Trek. Obviously, he can do better than this, but...
Bring him in. Not only did you let Sonny get away, you left a swath of blood behind that looks like the Colorado River. If I could send you back to cryo right now, I would, but unfortunately, you're still my best option. The next time I see you,
Does anyone know?
I want to see Sonny Okari in cuffs right beside you. So far, you've been lucky, and you've taken...
I do like that. It's actually kind of interesting that it's like, it's implying that, oh, it's not you dying and reloading, even though you're going to do that anyway. But like, oh, you failed the mission, so you're just going to send you back, and you just have to do it again. That's the whole, that's it, sweetie.
In cuffs right beside you.
He almost acted
So far,
for a
you've been
there.
lucky, and you've taken down all the tech lords, but...
He gave, how much do you think he charges for like a bitchy huff like that?
So far, you've been...
He definitely charged extra for that, because that is like the first time he's done any sort of non-talking emotion or movement.
Right beside you.
The cutscene's about how you didn't bring
So
the
far,
guy
you've been lucky,
Oh.
and you've taken down all the tech lords,
So it's
but
when you quit,
nothing
okay.
counts if the tech matrix broadcast node goes online.
Chat.
Nothing counts if the tech matrix broadcast node goes online.
Nothing counts if the Tech Matrix broadcast node goes online.
Nika
You
has
can't pause
analyzed
the game.
information you
Good.
brought back and has narrowed the search area down to the free zone. They've put up a
Just the
security
free
block
zone.
in cyberspace that almost killed her. If Nika had this much trouble getting through, they must have some of the finest cyber jocks on the net working for them.
That is literally me. I am one of the finest cyber
broadcast
gocks on
unit
the
goes
net.
online, hundreds of thousands
I'm
of
so glad
lives
we
will be
watched this.
affected, and all that we've worked for will be lost. Find it and destroy it.
Damn!
I knew you were.
Hang on. Chat. This is, with this level of compression, this is the scariest thing ever. The loading screen is actually a level. That's honestly adorable.
Hundreds of thousands of lives will be affected, and all that we've worked for will be lost. Find it and destroy it. I knew you were right for the job. We've made a pretty good team.
They even
We've
zoomed
checked
out.
the spread of tech, at least temporarily, and put a lot of tech lords out of action. But for everyone we put away, there are at least 10 ready to take their place. Putting the tech matrix broadcast node out of action before it came online saved this city from the greatest organized threat since that nuclear bomb scare by the anti-technology
Future things.
terrorists back in the 90s. We don't have time to
Fucking
relax, though.
terrorists in the 90s?
There's still lots of other tech lords throughout the world that
But
need
this
to be
is
put
what
away.
I just realized
and
when he
we're-
said 22, he meant like 3 years ago. Wait. Is this real? Is chat? Is this real? I just have to double check something really quick. I'm loading up the Wikipedia page because I'm woefully uneducated about. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was like 2002. No, it was the 22nd universe. Whatever. Tech, an illegal, addictive, mind-altering digital drug in the form of mind. But listen, it's not a digital drug if it's in the form of a microchip. That's just a regular drug. Like, whatever. Like, it's still physical.
They're the
but
ones
anyway.
to do it. By the
Rate my
way,
YouTube recommends, by the way.
I've convinced the parole officials to let you stay out of the freezer as long as you continue to work for me. Maybe you can clear your name after all. How about it? Do we have a deal?
His mouth is a perfect hot dog. Oh, graphics! Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just came my panties off. This is the best graphics I've ever seen. the sad thing is these are pre-rendered, obviously, but the game does not look this good, which I think is false advertising. I think, imagine someday we could have the technology to make games look like this in real time. This is not a cutscene, by the way. This is just, what is this? This is almost a music video, but just really slow. Again, I'm sure what happened was putting this together was very expensive relative to the budget of the thing. And 3D was still... hang on. When was this? Let me not talk too much shit, but like... Tekwar. When's the video? Video game, William Shatner's Tekwar. 95. Okay. For 95, that's kind of pushing it on when this would be super impressive, but I think that's still what's happening here. They're just like, alright, I made a city, you just zoom around a lot and we'll get our money's worth. Hang on, I'm sorry. Just to know for 100% sure, as long as it was before the 3D episode of The Simpsons, then this was high. Okay. This is 95. Well, give me some images. No. No. Chat. Put this image in your coworkers' VC's like screensaver when they're not online. Around, you know what I mean. Get them fired immediately. But excuse me. This was pretty good 3D for the time. This wasn't like quite Toy Story, but this was like right around that time where like this was like holy shit. Like this was honestly quite good. There might have been slightly better, but like for a not for that throwaway, but like this was a super high budget for episode for them, I'm sure. So this is the same year as that. Obviously it's not as good, but this was probably like this took days to render, I'm sure. Just add your own Brazzers logo and there you go. Is that same font used on like Babylon 5 or something, by the way? I feel like I'm wasting just a fortune just standing here. Yeah, they even point out, yeah. For the brief period, it was like amazing.
Cop killing is a bad mix. Get down there and show Lowell why.
Anyway, did he want to be part of this project? Hang on, I keep having to move my thing because it's a full monitor capture and I don't want you to see if like have bad recommends. Oh wait, I already had that open. I am mildly intoxed thanks to, oh my god, I'm about to be playing Tekwar, but I promise none of the technical issues. It's only just starting to kick in. So all technical issues were unrelated. Did he want to do this or did somebody like pay him money for this? It is ghost written. Not that the regular one probably is too. Cutscenes at the beginning of each level. An ex-cop who went rogue agent, okay. That's it. Like my okay. I thought that would be like detail. Oh, hi Nath. This is why I don't like to use this capture method. See, and I tried all the different options in here, like classic poly G. In fact, yeah, we need to do poly GDX. There we go. I don't know if that's. I guess it must be the source port's fault. Which would be annoying. Obviously, I can capture stuff like this, but... Alright, please tell me there's difficulty options and I can go to, like, -1. Save weapons on next map. Okay, so I did enable that. Controls. Interface. HUD size. Oh! Please. Please, God. Please! Okay, oh! Well, it's actually still not great, but okay, much better. Crosshairs. I have a crosshair? Oh! Okay. I think okay, so what's happening here is it's like the sizes are relative to my screen, I think. So like it's that crosshair wouldn't have been invisible in DOS, but I'm not sure. Also, are there seriously no difficulty options because I'm going to die? Can I quick save and stuff? not in inventory. So there's an inventory in this game, or is that just weapons? Chat, no! I swear the door just opened! No! Oh my god. High voltage. They warn you though. Please. Open the doors. That should be illegal! They open the doors and they leave the doors open! So many, this is the most lethal thing ever. Let me guess. The boss that we're supposed to hit is not even at the first stop. Because yes, this is a multi-stop, fully functional subway. And wait for the doors to open. Okay. Alright, which stop are we at? Alright, we're at the green stop. Alright. What? Level 2 map. Level 12. What? Okay, I think it doesn't matter which stop you go to. But it's still cute. Yeah. I mean, it's based on kind of Doom. Just listen. Pistol clip with a K. Which do you think is more likely to kill an average, you know, human adult? A tech, you know, brain drugs? Or a health kit randomly left on the side of the street in a large metropolitan city? You would be so dead if you used that thing. Oh my god. Please don't shoot me. I'm literally just, I'm walking in. Oh my god, toilets. Oh, never mind. They have a toilet graphic, keep in mind, they have a toilet graphic. They just didn't put one in. Let's see, oh! What's fucking discrimination? For one thing, the bathrooms are unlabeled. For the second thing, oh wait, does it go around? Oh my god, was it just, wait. I think they forgot that's a part of the model there. This is such blatant discrimination. So the men's restroom gets 2 sinks, one with a giant panty in it, and a urinal. And they have health kits. They have, listen, if you're ever in LA, listen, we get 1 sink. Oh, we do get 1 health kit. Sorry. But we only get 1 sink. I guess it's from the piss. What? Fortunately, I have 1 billion health. Oh, hey, I have a different gun this time. It's terrible. It's just as terrible as the last one. Oops. Oh, you gotta hold it? Oh, it's still bad, but... Why is there a bunch of dominatrixes in cubicles waiting to shoot me? The future's awesome. Well, not the being shot part, but like, couldn't we... Can we settle with like large spanking paddles or something, maybe? What hurt me? Was I shot from outside? No, seriously, what hurt me? Is this the tech I've been told about? I didn't mean to do that! Epic recoil, though. So, this game is like Doom, except, in Doom, you're like in a large, like, mazy level, and like, it's like hell, and there's a reason for it to be a maze. In this game, you're like put into a random city, oh, civilian, and you just have to poke around the city with like random humans that if you kill William Shatner gets mad at you, which is honestly crushing. Imagine being a little kid and William Shatner is disappointed in you. You'd never recover. But yeah, so it's Doom, but it's Doom 2 city levels was a hologram. I just got fucking japed. I got japed so hard. Chat, it was a hologram. I don't remember it again. Oh, fuck. You know, what is shooting me? Obviously, that is how slow that gun was firing, by the way. Is this meant to be like Hitman? Yes, kind of. Yeah, that's actually a really good explanation. It's the worst Hitman game I've ever played, even more so than it's the worst FPS I've ever played, but yeah, it's kind of like that. It is like an infiltration mission. Everything's an infiltration mission, which it sounds less stupid that way, but it was a hologram. Don't worry, it's still a terrible game, but that's definitely a way to look at it. There was a jabroni in the fucking toilet! What is this room? What is this room? It's unironically like a turret. Like it's a medieval turret, but for LA. Which, never mind, you need these. You need a turret in your building to, you know, to lay down some suppressive fires on the, you know, tech bros on the street. Are those birthday candles? No matter how much of your hand you hold on your face, this will never stop being Tekwar, baby. I'm gonna listen. I mean, you can see what they were going for, like, building-wise. It's so ominous and creepy. What the fuck is this? The sex room? No, excuse me. This is way too many stairs. This is supposed to be like a... Oh, it's a TV. It's obviously that's a giant TV. Build engine was fully capable of lighting effects. The devs just chose not to. I didn't even notice that because, yeah. This might look like it came out with Doom, but it really came out more with Duke Nukem 3D. Or Blood, of course. Please tell me that Hall of Mirrors... I'm sorry for that, by the way, but please tell me that Hall of Mirrors effect is in the original fucking game and is not a build engine oversight. Once again, I have no idea what's shooting me. California Adway. Pay toll. What do you mean Adway? I think I'm supposed to identify the subject by, like, how they look, by the way. Like, it's not like he's a boss and it's like fucking, like, tunnel and, like, boss music plays. Like, I'm just supposed to find and murder this one person, I think. I should have researched this game more, but, like, it's kind of better this way. This is how cities work, by the way. This is just random secret elevator walls. And then you get into your, you know, place of employment without, you know, people hastily on the way in. Oh. I was probably supposed to put my gun away. Alright. No, one. Chad, how do I put my gun away? I cycle through the... Oh. I don't think there's a way to put down your gun. Mouse aiming off. Uh-oh. What have I done? Was this... Wow, there was already some vertical stuff. Was this really not supposed to have... Mouse aiming off. This game's controls are strange. Can I get the rear view mirror, please? Oh, it's R. Okay. Oh, you just stopped firing for a while. Okay. So I found my answer while pressing every button imaginable. Okay, that's definitely what those look like. Fuel bottle. Bazooka fuel! What do you mean bazooka fuel? How cheap are you to buy rockets without fuel in? What? Bazooka fuel. I'm still being shot, by the way. I have no idea where. Oh! Nice animation. Oh! Oh, he's up there! Oh my god. This is such good game design. I can't believe how good of this game design is right now. What is that? What? I have seen behind the pale facade of this world. Why is the nook in there? Oh. Why did the sex was a hologram? Oh. Those were... Okay. Oh. Did you have a Terminator face for a second there? Or was that just... I think this is just compression. So. Can you imagine how inefficient and shitty... Is this supposed to be a club? Oh my god, chat, this is a club, by the way? Obviously. So you go onto the giant sex slab in the club. There's poker, people playing poker and stuff. You go back. Imagine the clusterfuck this would be. Oh, it just goes right out. There's the sea. Obviously, okay. Let's do this right. So you come home to Future City, LA. This tech in the sky. You use the secret door elevator to get into your building. Oh wait, no. Is that supposed to be the front entrance? Because that's fucked up. I think it's supposed to be the front entrance. So you get home to your job in Future City, LA. You walk into the dingy fucking alley where your store is on a corner in the alley. It's fucking alley Main Street. You come in. The bar can serve exactly one patron. It has like 12 bottles on display. You get onto the sex slab, and then you notice that somebody's cheating in pool. What do? I can't deal with this game. There's only one bathroom. With only... Listen. I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but if you ever find yourself in a place that has a bathroom, and there's... You go to the bathroom, and there's only a urinal. Leave! Nothing good happens there. Imagine going to somebody's house in their like bathroom. There's like, just a urinal. Like it's not they have a urinal plus a toilet. It's just totally a urinal. And it's like a studio apartment. It's their only one. Just imagine that knowing that person, because that's apparently what Shatner's. Or whoever made the game. Do you think Shatner like stood over their shoulders and like, I'm so lost by the way, I'm completely lost. Like, I'm supposed to find it, guy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that William Shatner, like... How is that Hall of Mirrors? Now that seems... Is that a Build GDX thing, or is the actual game like that? This is the same building! Oh my god, there's a day-night cycle in this? That's fucked up. Why is it day-night cycle in this? I just realized that's what that was. Oh! Invalid sector for players to your eyes. No players in the bathrooms. Chat, do you think Intracorp Inc. would accept my report? I'm gonna send a report, chat. I pressed Y. Oh. Fuck that. We're just gonna look at every level. Oh, I just got. Oh my god, I just got this. When someone said the intro was a level, this is the intro, I think. Wait, no, but things were different. Where's that random? But like, I think which stop you stop at is the level select. I'm at stop 2. Yeah. Oh my god, that's what it is. Oh, that's infuriating. This is CVT music, and I see the biggest like CVT instrument I've ever seen. This is synesthesia. This is what you hear in your brain as your balls are being grinded by the Wendy's Frosty machine. This is almost good. Okay, okay. It holds off and doesn't build up for way too long. Some of the sounds are abrasive, but it's almost good. Of course, the person visible when I'm being shot is not the person I'm being shot by. Oh, here's where I belong. You boot up the game and go to the save menu, it's technically a level. Yeah. Oh wait, this thing. Huh. I think that guy was a bomb? Oh, right click puts down your gun, by the way. Oops. This is the scariest. Oh. Squad justice! Or solid waste, excuse me. I see cops and I see waste and I just think of cops. Listen, the engine couldn't handle ladders, maybe? I don't know. Imagine climbing that. Imagine climbing this every day to work. I would fucking shit my ass off. Some places are probably still like that with like a fucking... I thought he was holding a Game Boy. I was honestly thought he was like a tech user or something. Alright. This is the worst song I was giving this song credit a minute ago, but this is the fucking worst thing I've ever heard. This is so bad. I hate to be like that about music. It's like a very, you know, it's a touchy subject. Everyone has their tastes and stuff. But this is really insane. Oh, there was no reason to be up there. This is just, you know, the requisite city catwalk. I want to turn the music off so bad. What is this? This music has made me kill people. I wasn't even gonna do that. That's what cars play, by the way. Corner is this right? Oh my god, James. It was a hologram. I'm trying to echolocate because I can't see it. Oh my god! Please tell me this kills me. Oh my god, the music is... Okay. We're not playing Mission 2. I cannot deal with Mission 2 for a second longer. What the fuck is this sex lady in the fucking loading menu? What? Shoot! I swear. When it looks like I'm just standing around like an idiot while an enemy shoots me, I am mashing the shoot button and it's not working for some reason. Oh my god, I got locked in? Yeah, I got locked in. Oh, sorry. This is just a really sensitive like area. I don't think this is supposed to be mouse aim. Why are these like? Apparently, it's talk of the town that I'm like hearing stuff. Should these people not? The animations are fucking incredible, by the way. I'm waiting for the subway, by the way. I have to wait for the subway before I can start the level. This is the actual level select. It's supposed to be like this, and it's supposed to open to this, which is almost really neat. I've seen games do that well. By the way, if you notice, the subway was literally just sitting down there like 100 meters and just... But it wasn't here, so... I see why weapons don't continue through levels, by the way, because it's just... Each level is loaded like... You're starting the game over every time, basically, and it just teleports you into the levels. It's so cute. My favorite thing about Neo LA is the fucking hardwood sidewalk. And what I'm pretty sure is obviously supposed to be asphalt, but it appears to be dirt. With, you know, the yellow lines painted on. They couldn't... It's LA, what the fuck? Oh, it's a wall. Obviously, that was a wall. I thought it was like a facade of a building, but it was like one of those Old West, you know, the cartoon bit. Chat, please clip that. Not just the speed of the boat, but the spin. Oh, he was trying to shoot. That was an enemy, by the way. Obviously, that was. He gibbed himself. I didn't do that, chat. I did not shoot him. I did not. The physics engine gibbed him. This game has a physics engine. You know what I mean. The game's collision detection system. I'm still 3 feet tall, by the way. You can't tell because they don't get too close to people that often. Because that is a death sentence in this game. This game is like hard time, honestly. In terms of like... I know how to make a city. M. Dickey would totally have made... Oh my god. They got this part right. They got these things bobbing in the water. But not everything else. Not the quick panel sidewalk. Maybe this is really hip. In the future, this is so hip. I was just appreciating this totally not Doom. I mean, actually, it's the same. It's it. But... I love how you can just step on a man. I thought he had a gun, but he was just cowering. I love video games so much. It's so good. Clip that too, please. I love this. You actually go straight to the bottom. And in fact, you can't swim. You can try it in the ocean. Oh, you just... Oh. I thought it was just supposed to be shallow water. I love the fence, guys. The water fence. I probably couldn't have done better on like fucking Commodore 38 or 83 basic or whatever this game is coded in. But look at that. No, actually this game is build engine. Same thing with, you know, it's been mentioned several times, but like, what I'm trying to express is there's no reason for it to be this bad. This is not like a random guy's game engine. The budget was probably $7, but still. Oh. What the fuck just happened? Chat, am I drowning? This is hell. I drowned in the fucking ocean. You have to jump up ladders. Okay, I thought, I thought it was just new. I just resigned myself to my fate at that point. The music is so not helping. Oh wait, I have a foot pedal. Hang on. Okay, I'm too high to locate my foot pedal. There's still a work in progress. Okay, that code cable needs to be longer. It's still a work in progress, but I'm really proud of my like new streaming setup. How did I get chat? How did I get that? Oh. What is this? Alright, you have to jump up ladder. Oh, you're right! Chat is actually worse than Half-Life 1's ladders. It's probably less fatal, but this is a lot worse actually. Alright, chat, just once again. Oh my god. I think this may partially be build engine's fault, but they made the ladder too tall, so that's at least partly on them too. But, oh. I was trying to leave to do a bit, but I don't think it's gonna let me leave. The music. Okay, I literally can't leave. It teleports me. Oh. Okay, that actually teleports you here. Like that. This is a teleporter that teleports you to the top of the thing. I'm not kidding. Anyway, Neo LA, you come to work. You take the ladder down into the ocean. Unfortunately, there's a magic four-sided rectangle prism force field keeping the water out. And then you step out. Oops. Then you clip out, excuse me, into the ocean. That's what boats look like from the bottom, by the way. I have to. This is disgusting. I love it. This is the best thing ever. We're gonna beat this game tonight, and by beat this game tonight, I mean look at every level once, because there's no way I'm beating even a single one of these fucking missions. No, it's this way. This is what a boat looks like from the underside. You think the water caustics are just, you know, reflections from the surface, but no. The physics of that disturb me, like, that's fucked up. I can't believe this shit. So we've determined that our, you know, tech dealer is not underwater. Which, for all we fucking know, he could have been. What is an Orlo charge? By the way, I never got to use the bazooka that I got fuel for. Why me? I didn't do anything! I guess this is a bad guy. Who the fuck is that? This is... Oh, that back to the subway. Listen, they tried really hard. I didn't shoot her. She got gibbed on the fucking door. I swear. Was a hologram? I'm never gonna live that down. When you shoot a thing that you think is a dude, and not only was it a hologram, not only does it disappear, it tells you in a little text box that it was a hologram. I just got Wile teleported again. Oh, I think is this an elevator? What is this? Chat, this thing just forced me into fucking gay baby. Okay, it was an elevator. Okay. There's little, like, eels or something. No, we've managed to avoid drowning. It took us like 4 tries, but we did. The secret is to not go into the water in the first place. This is honestly kind of cool. This is actually cool, yeah. I'll allow this. This is cool. What is it? The bazooka fuel is back. For all I know, this is the bazooka. Because, like, that's just what this game would do to you. Oh, wait, health. Oh, I'm at full health, I think, somehow. I'm not sure how. The amount of damage I take makes no sense. I got a red keycard. Oh my god. When I read the red keycard, I just thought, wait a minute. Maybe this is what this game thinks elevators look like. That used to be elevator. Oh my god. There's a different texture on a wall. That was your only indication something was an elevator? Because obviously this is how elevators work. You just go to a different colored surface and you interact as one does. Like, come on. When it was Doom, it was like very heavy limitations. Oh my god, this is... Hey guys, welcome to my Half-Life Let's Play. Oh, there's gonna be leashes in here. We need to I love that the gun sound effect is like a cat going. What is this building? So keep in mind, this is like a city. Is this the sewers? I was expecting to see like a criminal's like base or club or something when I started seeing this shit. And then I get in here and it's like open sewer access panel? Question mark? I believe that's your non-lethal. Oh, don't want to use that. So I still don't have a bazooka then. There's a ladder. Okay, I think that's for when you're in the... Oh my god, guys, a secret has been unlocked. It's on a timer or something? I hate crap like that. I think Doom has a few tricks like that. I hate secrets in Doom, by the way. It's a really cool idea, but some of the secrets are total bullshit. I guess that's what makes them secret, but yeah, I think this unironically might be a secret because the way this door is opening is not making any sense. Please don't tell me it just leads back to here. How do? Oh, it's just shortcut. I have no idea how that activated, but yeah, that was probably a secret, like, just to be a shortcut. One of my favorite parts, I want a shortcut. I want a secret shortcut in my house. That's amazing. I also want, like, a sex dungeon basement with, like, you know, trapdoors and stuff. That's... I love how there's just... The zone is just an ocean that kills you. Like, you can't surface or anything. There's an abyss in the ocean! Which I guess makes sense, but I fell. Chat, I fell in the water. I fell and broke my legs in the water. If you shoot force fields, they explode. Oh, okay. The one was out of tune. Did you hear that? Imagine playing this when your friends all got Doom. Even though Doom came out 2 years prior to this, they're all playing Doom. You're like, yeah, my minis are just as good, bro. At what point you just have to shoot force fields? It makes no sense. Yeah, it didn't really occur to me. I was about to shoot it just to see what it was, because it's a force field. But I believe you that this game had bad design. So keep in mind, there's a dude that is like on this level somewhere, and we're supposed to find and kill him. Like, it seems like just an open world, like, what are you even doing, Zelda? But yes, there's a dude somewhere in here. I don't know where he is. And you're like over here just trying to figure out which buildings you can even enter, which is significantly more difficult than it should be. Ooh, art gallery. Is that tech? Oh, no, it's an art gallery. Industrial murder elevators. Oh. Listen, making a real elevator with like all of the details and stuff, that would be like, it's more polygons than this could handle, okay? But still, it's adorable. I love these lights. Could choose the orientation of the lights. It probably just doesn't support having a different texture here or whatever. I was not wrong, by the way. I guessed right. This was a nice cop chair. This was an art gallery. There was art on the walls, so... My favorite thing about the art galleries are the cops. Right after the, you know, giant murder elevators, of course. There are giant murder elevators in art galleries, so I just realized there is not quite like this, but the service elevators, those will kill you. I mean, they gotta get shit between, you know, floors, so. I've been in those exactly once. It wasn't that murderous, but at my old job, support my new job, by the way. At my old job, the office prior to the one we had next previously, it had one of those terrifying old service elevators. I'm done with this level. This game is so bad. Alright, level 4. It's not that I have to press the button. It's not that I'm being a dipshit. Can I murder the driver? Oh. Shadow, he's gonna fucking... Oh my god. Who's driving? I just realized we could have seen that just by looking in the window, but that's amazing. There's nobody driving the fucking thing. Which, if this was like, if it didn't have the chair and this was just like super sci-fi land, I could accept that. Like, oh, it's a self-piloting thing. But no, it clearly was a driver's seat, but there's nobody there. They could have just not given it a driver's seat. That's so good. Yet they had to add all of these random assholes. It's not like they didn't have random assholes to put in. That's like the entirety of this game is wandering around a terribly designed city. Like, it feels like this should be like the intro level where you're like getting to where you need to go. This music's so good. Hey, okay. I was like, what the fuck am I even looking at? But no, it's a real... They can do real elevators, kind of. I don't think it has floor over floor. I think that's the thing. Wait, no. Does it? I'm not sure. I know Doom doesn't. Does Duke Nukem 3? Yeah, it has floor over floor. I bet floor over floor. What the fuck? Wait. Oh, okay, so that's like an object you can stand on. Okay. I knew it was a hologram for the record, but did that person just explode? I'm not using explosive ammo. Maybe I'm like 4 feet. I'm not the smallest thing I've ever seen, but I love they make like a tiger noise when they shoot at you. These are the narrowest alleys I've ever seen outside of Japan, I guess. And those are like not meant to be used. Those are just like accidental alleys. Chat, I think I'm gonna tap out from this music alone. Do not enter. Oh, it actually is close. Good for them. I've never made music before, except like diddling on a MIDI keyboard. I think I can make something that at least hurts less than this. Okay, this has to be a build. Oh. It's good. It's very good that that ended, because that music was going to make me murder everyone. But, yes. I had no idea how long I was going to stream this. I was like, wow, if it's not that bad, maybe we'll finish or whatever. But no, I have no idea what the fuck is this awful garbage. We haven't come close, as far as I can tell, to eliminating one person. Oh, wait. Elf. Well, that's different. You just start, okay. Did you have to include the actual toilet noises? It's a rat! It can't hurt me! Okay, some tech rats have, like, come out of the sewers to bite my cock off. What is that? Is that a gray alien? What is that? Oh, it's like a pickup. Oh, I thought it was like a little... I thought it was a staring gray man. I just made up a creepypasta. Holy shit. Look at that! It looks like half a face, like, just barely lit. They almost got a riff! Ooh. You really try. Some of this could be the MIDI, some of this could be the MIDI. It's probably not just the MIDI. It's probably not just... It's not the MIDI's fault, it only has 2 instruments. Do I really have to put sewer level? This... Oh yeah, you're right, this does have some small lighting effects. I can't say the music is the worst part because of the rest of the game, but the music is significantly worse than I had expected. I was expecting just like generic, it's whatever, it's MIDI. I'm jumping, by the way. This is me jumping constantly through the water. Like, I'm not just floating at the top. I think I'm out of ammo. I can't really tell. I think the thing at my bottom... Oh, no. I wasn't out of ammo, it just wasn't shooting. What the fuck? Okay. Shit, I can't feel the fuck rat. This is like 3 bags of whatever those 2 weapons were. This music is exactly like somebody practiced something and they're like, alright, we'll clean this up and like make it not suck later. And then they forgot they had a deadline and they just submitted it. That's like exactly what this is. Imagine getting off the subway and you open the door. It's this. So much was wrong at once, I couldn't really comment on it. Not to mention all of these guys are just hanging out in the sewer. Like, okay, if it's Doom, it's demons, it's okay. If I have to hear that loop one more time, I'm going to die. You have 1 more minute with this before I go completely insane. What the fuck? Are those baby rats? I can't see because my red screen is constantly red. Oh, I'm actually out of ammo. Alright, I want to find the Rat King, but this music is going to fucking kill me. We almost found the surface! Should I just turn off the music or what? Nah, we'll play a couple of minutes of each level and that's fine. That's more than the surface. Alright, we've seen it! That's the whole level. Was that chat? This is very important. Was that Sunny or Conrad? Because I can't wade through the fucking entire thing again. That was 5, right? This is like a random... Wait, no, the city is evolving! Oh, I got it! So the tech has spread through... Oh my god, that's actually clever. Oh no! 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 Okay. Not that clever. But like, as far as the further it goes on, the city is more affected by tech. That is super cute, but also, what the fuck? The music is chill. I hope you mean, like, I don't mind the music, not that you... Tokens. See, the city's been all tagged up because they're on drugs. Is the entire premise of this stupid fucking universe that technology but drugs? Or rather, drugs but technology?
Zambala.
You guys think Skibbity Toilet is fun? Zamodala Hisk? Lax Bob. Zumbala is my favorite meme. Yeah, the aesthetics of the menu don't really make sense with the rest of the game, so I think they are added by Build GTX. Well, I guess they did use this font. But yeah, you can use the menu and everything. It's better than Brooklyn, Luigi! Mario! Oh, painfully flat skies. You can at least put like the ceiling really high and not make it at the same level as I'm indoors. Oh, that's so pathetic. Like, listen, Unreal, I guess Unreal's a couple years after this. Not like, a couple years, yeah. But the sky ceiling is exactly the same height as the buildings. It's like we're underground and that's like a fake. Like, I was not doing anything and the game just started shooting at me. Which would make sense if this were a level and not like... just random. Save the whale. There's only one left. Is that the commentary? Why did she explode? This man's on tech. Oh, you can't kill the tech junkies. Oh, shouts to Katie. You got some graffiti. Listen, almost as much thought went into that graffiti as the entire game. This looks like such a imagine having to traverse this as a tall person. And by tall person, I mean my character is like 4 feet tall, and I would like bash my head straight on this. Ugh. This is a secret subway? What the fuck is this? It's an extra subway, okay. There's no track. See, that's the problem. They built this subway, but they forgot they had to break a track, so they had to make a new one. Like, they were so embarrassed they didn't bother to, like, install a track. They just like, we'll do this again. This is an apartment complex or something? Because there's, oh my god, this is, chat, this is an apartment complex. There's a wall and a window? Wow. How much do you think rent would for this would be in, like, modern Brooklyn? Brooklyn! I mean, dang, this one's, like, not bad. I lived in this. I lived in a space almost exactly this size in college, so I could do that. This, on the other hand, is more like those, like... Actually, no, the Hong Kong, like, murder rooms are even worse. They're just the bed. Oh, awful stuff. Don't look at... What is that stuff called? Don't recommend... When you enter the elevator, you seem to be in a teleport. That's why the screen moves like that. All of these tracks is like almost finished. I can tell this even like I don't have a musical bone in my body, but this just feels like jam music. That's like, all right, I think we can tidy this up, but they never fix it up. Oh my god! I swear I tried to open it before too. And now I'm in this part of the city with the this is like 8-person wide couch. Some very repetitive graffiti. Where's the liquid waste bin, please? I mean, only the tech people are like... Okay, so after mission 3, the bad tech stuff must have gone down. Or was it 4? I will give them credit that, like, kind of... Oh, it's a subway under construction, that makes sense. This game makes total sense. There's so much effort put into everything to make sure everything makes sense. Fallout shelter. Chat, if you were in Fallout, imagine you're a real person in Fallout, not like a Fallout player that has like wacky quests and stuff. No, you're a real human in Fallout. You will die. You see Fallout shelter with a constantly roving, like, rotary blade door. Do you go into that vault? Do you think friendly things will happen to you in there? Wow. What is this? It's fucking abstract art. This isn't me. People think video games aren't art, but this game is 100% abstract art. This is a building. What is this? This giant creates this marble columns, question mark? Big jug of booze outside. Clarissa loves Ken, Chris. Okay. You can fall into the cracks. Maybe if roads were this thick, bad things wouldn't happen. I have no idea if that's how roads work, probably not, but the asphalt should be like this thick. At most. This should not be 3 feet thick. That's a very expensive road. Infrastructure week finally kicked in. They could only make that one piece of road, so they just made it 10 feet thick of asphalt. Get out of here! Isn't it standard practice for like every, you know, street-facing door to open inwards? Especially like that. Is this the bathroom? Oh no, this is like a reception desk, I guess. The only game I'm having is trying to like understand what I'm looking at. The actual game part of the game is garbage. Okay. Alright, so it's a big building, reception desk. Go up. Is this another apartment building? Oh my god, it is! This is an apartment. You got your bed, bedside table, fridge, other fridge, your one fridge that's a little bit bigger, and then your giant empty space. Well, not that giant, but considering what's missing. Oh, of course, there's the requisite, the outside. Is this the apartment we were in before? Your bathroom with 2 urinals and no toilets. Keep in mind, it's not like they didn't make a toilet asset. You clearly saw in the beginning of the game they made a toilet. They just never put it anywhere else. It's a fucking wall. Listen. Oh, red key card. He's like offering it to sacrifice. I think I already have it because of the keep items through things. I think that's a lighting effect, by the way, yeah. There's like a couple of lighting effects. That's all there is to that level, I guess. Chat, please tell me that was Miles Connor. I have not been keeping track. Let me just double check that we didn't skip 4. I know we've done 5 and 6, but I'm not 100% sure if we've done 4. I wouldn't even hesitate for a second if not for the fact that this is how you access levels in this terrible game. Chat, I have no idea if I've played this. It looks exactly the same. I don't think we did play this. It's not familiar as I can ever be with this. Wait a minute. Pistol clip. No? I think we played the night version of this, question mark? Chat, I can't tell. It's all fucking garbage. I can't tell. I'll give it a minute or two anyway. We'll split the difference. I can't open that apparently. I think it needs a keycard and I can't tell which one it is. Now that you mentioned this awful music does sound familiar. Alright, so we are on Janos. So everyone's hobos now. This city has been how long has this been? Like, how long does this campaign that they have turned this place into, like, literally Fallout? Oh, no! You have to literally... You heard the phrase jump on a train? You actually have to run and jump on this train because the doors stay open and it leaves the moment the doors open. It's so good. You also have to wait like a full minute for the doors to first open.
You loser!
I like how the wheels aren't even... I'm sure that's just like a compression artifact of it. It's just so fishy. Imagine somebody's breaking into your illegal, like, tank shelter, and the only thing you can think to say is, you loser! I'm sorry, I couldn't even whistle. My lips are too dry because of how bad this game is. I don't know. You have to climb this fence, by the way. You have to hold space a little bit. I honestly thought there would be. Because Doom games like doing that, even though that makes no sense architecturally or anything. So they made one way. Oh, it's like a... I don't think the back's supposed to be totally open.
Bottom of the barrel these days. Bottom of the barrel these days.
I'm sorry, I thought the rats were shooting me for a second. I was seeing damage, and I'm like hearing gunshots, but all I can see are rats. So I'm like, huh, tough rats. I'm so glad this game gives you a ridiculous amount of health because this. Wow. Any objections to watching all of the cutscenes again after this? Oh, wrong. I've never played the original Metal Gear, actually. I haven't played the original PlayStation 1 Metal Gear Solid. Maybe we'll stream that for retro or whatever. Alright, Zelda has had about all she can have. Never mind. You get one more room. I'm so glad we gave it one more room. Can I get in? Jonas, you fool! You'll never stop me now that I'm forklift certified! This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Note how the tread, one of the treads, is that just a Hall of Mirrors effect, or... Brent, no! Yeah, well, I think I will play that, actually. The PS1 version. I played Twin Snakes or whatever, yeah. And by played, I mean I think I got past the very first area like once. I was so bad as a little girl when I was playing that. And like any stealth kind of game. There has to be more to this level than this, right? I mean, how could it top the movie? Forklift. I'm going to subject you to the cutscenes again, whether you like it or not, actually. Just, if you don't like it, just leave. Like, I want to get deeper. Oh, here we go. This is the one level I'll forgive being Byzantine. Never mind. This is too This is not how this would be built. I'm sorry, what was that? For the first time, we got like a third gun. And then I immediately died to him. Oh, it's like a flamethrower. Thanks to how this game works, I can show you the animation anyway. Alright, I'm gonna get that again. I'm gonna see if I can get a little further in, and then I'm gonna give up and just watch the cutscenes again.
Barrel. Looks like the back of the barrel.
The way the gun just shoots makes no sense. Okay. Now it's back here. This is somehow more maze-like than actual Doom. So we gotta go underground. Wait, is the bazooka the flamethrowers? Chat, I think the bazooka may be the flamethrower. Wait. That may be what it's calling that? Not in infantry. I thought I got the flamethrower. Oh, no, it's over here. Oh. It went way too fast to read. You didn't deserve that, rat. I'm so sorry. These guys do, though. The forklift got me again! Reckless forklift operator. Alright. I have a remake. Or, no, that would be of the PS1 version. Yeah, I'll probably play the PlayStation thingy. It's been so many years since I've allowed like a direct look on the this PC, but thanks to Build Engine or whatever, all cutscenes. Now let's cover that up because I'm pretty sure there's porn in that folder. So this is what the load game menu looks like. All right. I'm so sorry to start Retro Night with this, by the way, but...
Fun fact, when you load a game from the main menu, the load game screen is an actual level. It's a box.
Oh, it's a box! It's just there to be a window. Okay. Nothing pauses the game. Huh. That's the sort of thing you'd have to do, though. I remember Joel's mind being blown that the subway thing in Half-Life 1 like as an actual model that moves. So a lot of tech would just be bullshit. It's the best animation ever. Kick off the lights because you're about to hear another 18 minutes of William Shatner calling you out and threatening to freeze you for murder. Somehow better music than all of the rest of the game. Only because it's only like 10 seconds, but... I'm not skipping forward, by the way. You're just gonna have to see the robot man walk down the hallway for like 10 seconds. I refuse to skip a single frame of this. If you only wanted to see the actual game, I'm so sorry. But also, why? Also, you know what you're doing. But go ahead and feel free to skip this. There's no more game after this tonight. I just want to watch these and leave. He's just pure metal. I thought he was wearing armor, but that's like just the reflections. He's just pure shine metal. He's like a T-1000, basically. They have this stuff, and they need to send me. I mean, maybe they're not strong. I don't know. But they have this, and they need to hire, like, whatever I am, some kind of criminal to, like, hunt down tech lords. As far as I know, this is not a bug. Like, this is pre-recorded. It just makes those noises. There's no talking yet for, like, 0 minutes. This is why 3D took a while to end up in movies. It's so neat to see a new technology that emerged, like something like 3D. Like, imagine how often in human history you get to see a whole, like, new medium invented. Like, not just a style, but a medium, really. In Demolition Man, they justify the crowd sleep by programming prisoners' brains with new skills. I guess, but I thought they needed...
I'll keep it short and simple. Tech chip.
I thought they just needed him
headset.
because, like, the guy murdered people and, like, nobody knew how to deal with murder.
Tech fancy. Tantalizing. But only
I love how tech is drugs and that's it. That's where the comparison stops. Like, it's not a drug that blah blah blah. It's just, it's drugs.
Addiction.
When you do drugs, drug things happen.
Neural damage. Death. Simple enough.
Oh, you mean why are they justifying cryosleep? Yeah, cryosleep is a really fucked up kind of punishment. It's just like torture, but they can't even feel it. It's just like, you know. Honestly, that's one of the few places that I recall cryosleep having kind of a reason. For like criminals anyway. And don't say Star Trek because like Han was supposed to be like a decoration, right? Like he wasn't being punished. Well, kind of, but you know what I mean. So few pixels. Is this a real TV show or like a movie? We might have to watch that in the Discord or something, or, you know, in a safe and legal manner. Oh, the compression is not doing this music any
sometimes
favors.
known as Walter Bascom, in a future I created called Tekwar. Welcome to Capstone, and prepare to witness the technology of the future today in Tekwar, the game of CD-ROM.
I love how he's telling you about that, and it's like it's a game about hunting down like hobos and drug dealers.
I suppose you're wondering why you're here. It's simple. You're the best. At least I think you are. You've already figured out that if this weren't important, you'd still be in cryosleep, so I'm not going to waste your time, or more importantly, mine. Last month,
He says
Miyoshi
5 second
Nakahara
pause.
and her family disappeared while sailing a 40-foot wind cruiser around the world and are believed lost.
Wind cruise.
A week later,
I missed that the first time.
Nikolai
Oh, it's like-
Petrovsky suddenly left his lab and has not been seen or heard from
Literally
since.
left
It's
his
occurred to
lab
me
in
that the
the limo.
disappearances were no accident. Oh, in case you missed the relevance,
Guys, this is
Nakahara
Three-Body.
is a Nobel Prize-winning cyberneticist whose forte
Fuck
is
off,
the Matrix.
Three-Body.
And Petrovsky is a noted cyberbiologist who's an expert in tech addiction. The connection, if there is one, could be the worst thing to hit this city since the quake of 22. If the tech lords
Maybe
have
it is
developed a
saying
way to
2022.
broadcast tech using the Matrix, addiction would be universal. I don't intend to let that happen. That's where you
This
come
is supposed
in.
to be like 21 something?
Find out if there's a
Like 22nd
connection
century?
and eliminate the threat. Do a good job, and I think I can get you released permanently. Screw up, you're back on ice. One of my operatives reported seeing Miles
That's not
Connor
that bad of a punishment. Like, face.
down in the free zone. What a big-time operator like him is doing down there could
Like, the
be
penalty
worth the
for this
trouble
is
of
so
finding
insanely
out.
low.
Remember to keep your cool out there, or I'll have you put back on ice. With Connor down, we're one step closer to figuring out what's going on. Not only did you take him down, but you managed to do it without too much bloodshed.
Notice how even though the game world like changed massively, Shatner's like messages barely changed at all.
Well,
I
what
was
are you
not
waiting
expecting
for,
that.
A medal? With Connor out of the picture, we have a better idea of what's going on. But you have got to watch that itchy trigger finger of yours. If you keep getting people killed, it's back to the deep freeze for you. I ought to send you back right now. Any rookie could have brought in Connor. You didn't hurt any civilians, but you didn't make any arrests either. I can get those same results just sitting in my office. Bring me Connor, or you'll be an ice cube by morning. I don't know what to do with you. Letting Connor get away is bad enough, but getting innocent people killed is intolerable. I warned you about this.
So keep in mind, these
How do you
these like
expect me to
played,
justify your
except for the
freedom if
victory
you keep
ones.
putting both feet in it?
These play when you like when you quit the game. So like these are the, you know how Doom like makes fun of you for like, oh, there's a Kako demon around the corner and like calls you a wussy for trying to quit the game. This game, William Shatner calls you a
Dallas
murderer
DeMarco
and threatens to
is a
freeze your ass.
small-time tech lord operating uptown somewhere near the hospital. He may know something about what's going on. See if you can shed any light on the situation. He's worth more alive than
Guys,
dead,
imagine
so don't
like
get too trigger
William
happy.
Shatner singing like Beck songs.
Oh, by the way, keep in touch. Well, it looks like I was right about thawing you out. You got DeMarco, you managed to keep yourself from getting killed, and you kept the civilians out of the action as well. Don't get cocky.
He's got 1% of happiness.
You may have
in his
taken
voice.
down DeMarco, but you also got a lot of innocent civilians hurt in the process. You know the ones you're supposed to protect? I can't keep the law off your back if this happens again.
Imagine being the guy. Imagine being like the you know, the voice technician or whatever. You know, the lead voice actor or, you know, producer or anything. William Shatner is sitting here post, you know, Star Trek career, and you're like, you're supposed to tell him to emote more. It's like, Mr. Shatner, and he just looks at you with these eyes. It's like, okay, it was a good take after all.
What can I say? You blew it. If the need weren't so great,
He
I'd
probably
have you
just
on the next
recorded
flight back
these
to the
and sent
freezer.
them in.
But at least you didn't get any civilians killed. Now get out there and do it right. Keep screwing up like that, and I can guarantee you a trip back to the freezer. Can't you figure out that if you kill his goons, DeMarco's reinforcements will be even tougher? Keep the
How are you
carnage
supposed
to
to
a
not
minimum.
kill the goons?
Or better yet, none at all.
The way I've
Quick,
been playing
I'm
through the
uptown,
game, like I am
and I
not
just saw
intentionally
Marty
screwing
Dollar.
things up past the first
Get
5
down
minutes.
here and help me bring him in. You start near Midtown and work your way through the area. With Marty Dollar out of the way, we're one step closer to solving this whole case. And you even managed to bring him in without getting anyone killed. Keep this up, and I may be able to keep you out of the freezer. Marty Dollar is out of the way, but couldn't you have been more careful? The
Were they
body
using
count
like an
keeps
actual, like
rising,
one of those beige
and it's harder
plastic
and
mics
harder
or
to
something?
justify it. We're not the killers. They are.
Like my
Try to
early
remember
YouTube
that.
videos might sound almost this
What is it
bad,
with
but I had an excuse.
Do you want to end up back in the icebox? So what if nobody got killed? If you're not bringing in the bad guys, you may as well be staking out the donut shop. You have to do better than this to justify my
You have to
faith
do
in you.
better than this.
Not getting anyone killed is good, but it's not good enough. You have to bring in the bad guys too.
Imagine getting this pep talk, like, you've never killed anybody so far, and he's just like, good job on not killing anyone, though. And you're just like,
What if nobody got killed? If you're not
Imagine
bringing
your
in the
boss
bad
at work
guys, you may
giving
as
you
well be
this
staking out the
speech.
donut shop. You have to do better than this to justify my faith in you. Not getting anyone killed is good, but it's not good enough. You have to bring in the bad guys too. You blew it.
you blew it.
Marty Dollar is still on the
Marty
loose.
Dollar!
The death toll is rising. I've got half of City Hall clamoring to send you back to cryo,
3%
and I'm half
emotion
tempted
here.
to do it. Now get back out there and get me results.
Now get back out there.
I just received a
That
report
results was almost
that
a motive.
security guard at the Megacorp dockyard
I'm gonna give that
just
like
spotted
5%.
Janus and a bunch of his
Janus?
goons going into a warehouse in the area. If he gets to his yacht, we'll never collar him. Get a move on, and maybe you can catch him before he goes underground again.
Watch his shoulders, by the way. They're
With
more
Janus out of the
expressive than his
picture,
face.
I can justify my decision.
I'm not
to
even
keep you
kidding.
fo-
Watch. Here. Let's rewatch that whole one. Watch his shoulders.
Get
Watch the
back
shadows
out
of
there
his
and
shoulders.
Get me results.
On his shoulders.
I just received a report that a security guard at the Megacorp dockyard just
He's like
spotted
a VTuber.
Janus and a bunch of his goons going into a warehouse in the area. If he gets to his yacht, we'll never collar him. Get a move on, and maybe you can catch him before he goes underground again. With Janus out of the picture, I can justify my decision to keep you thawed
Classic
out.
Shatner
And as
buzzes.
icing on the cake, nobody was hurt. But don't plan on any vacations yet. We still haven't solved this case. I'm not happy with your methods, but at least you got results. Janus is out of commission, and we have a better idea of what's going on. But don't be surprised if that trail of bodies you're leaving doesn't lead you
Trail of
right back to the freezer.
Imagine this
So,
dialogue in.
Janus got the better of you. You knew he
Demolition
was smart,
Man.
or we'd have caught him a long time ago. At least you didn't add more innocent lives to your town.
Detective John
this isn't
Spartan,
some
do
kind
not
of game.
murder people.
Are dying out there. Do I
Detective
need to
John
remind
Spartan,
you
people are
your
dying out
body
there.
temperature is riding on this? Not only did you let Janus get away, but you left behind enough carnage to fill a cemetery. Don't you get it? The more of them you kill, the more Janus will want you dead. A police cruiser just reported Conrad Lowell on the streets at Midtown, and the officer's vid phone just went dead. Tech dealing and cop killing is a bad mix. Get down there and show Lowell why.
Keep in mind by now,
Well, it
like the
looks like
city
they're
is
getting the hang of
destroyed,
it.
and like
You managed to bring in Conrad Lowell and keep the obituary writers at the water cooler.
yeah, by this,
Now is not
the
the
city
time
is
to
like
rest on
way
your
into
laurels.
shit
Get
right by
moving.
now.
Bringing in Conrad Lowell was great, but unless you want to join him, you can't keep leaving a trail of bodies behind. You need to watch where you shoot. I can't keep the cops from throwing you back in the freezer if you keep screwing up and getting innocent bystanders killed. Be more careful out there.
Be more careful out there.
What's it going to take? Conrad Lowell is still free, and you're sitting around with no clue what to do next. Why don't you go after somebody you can handle?
Woo!
I saw a jaywalker down the block I think you may be able to catch. Conrad Lowell is still on the loose. The morgue is filling up, and I've got a dozen reporters determined to write a story about my rogue agent. You better bring Lowell in soon and get some of this heat off me, or I'll cool off by putting you back on ice. Hold my calls. Nika analyzed the data on the chip we recovered, and it looks like I was right. The disk held various invoices for electronic and laboratory hardware. They must be trying to link tech to the Matrix. Not much to go on.
I wasn't prepared for it. I wasn't reading the comment.
Or
I wasn't reading
Nika analyzed the data on the chip we recovered, and it looks like I was right. The disk held various invoices for electronic and laboratory hardware. They must be trying to link tech to the Matrix. Not much to go on.
Well, how does it work before
if it'll have to do. I want you to take down Carlisle Rossi's operation. He conducts business from somewhere near People's Park. Try to bring him back for questioning. If the tech lords think he's selling them out, it might buy us some time. Okay, Rossi won't be pushing his trash around here.
This street does space for you.
Can handle free, and you're sitting. If you keep in cooler, it was great, but I can be more careful out there. Free, and you're no. Held various invoices for
You know which one it is because he like turns. This is way too far. God damn it. This pull up for precise seeking. This is bullshit.
Mix. Get down there and show Lowell why. Well, it looks like you're getting the hang of it. You managed to bring laboratory hardware. They must be trying to... Or I'll cool off by putting you back on ice.
Oh, here we go.
Calls.
Sorry.
Nika analyzed putting you back on ice. Hold my calls.
He's looking at you.
Nika analyzed the data.
They unfroze me just to hold his calls.
I was right. The disk held various invoices for electronic and laboratory hardware. They must be trying to link tech to the Matrix. It's not much to go on. But then we don't have much time, so it'll have to do. I want you to take down Carlisle Rossi's operation. He conducts business from somewhere near People's Park.
Shouldn't linking stuff to the Matrix be like easy?
If the tech lords think he's selling them out, it might buy us some time.
First take, best take.
Okay, Rossi won't be pushing his trash around here anymore, but we're not done by a long shot. Something even bigger is going down. We need to find that broadcast node. Well, what are you waiting for? We don't have time.
The thing I love about Shatner's acting is he thinks he's doing a good job.
Don't be so proud of yourself. Sure,
I think Nick Cage knows exactly what he's doing, but Shatner's 100% full of himself.
Next time, use better judgment if and when you apply lethal force.
As far as I know, he's
kind of a jerk IRL. Rossi should be taking a long nap, and you should be out celebrating. Instead, Rossi's out celebrating, and I'm trying to explain why you shouldn't be going back to the ice tray. You should have had him, and you let him get away. About the only thing you got right was not getting anybody killed. Well, at least the press won't be hounding me for you being trigger happy. What do you think you're doing? Not only did you let him get away, but you needlessly got people killed.
Like he's really doing
these faces. He's like,
I am doing so many faces right now.
Everything in sight. Do it right, or it's back to the cryo for you, and I can guarantee a little additional time to cool your gun hand. I sent one of my operatives down to check out the industrial area.
You'd think that he didn't practice for this, but I honestly could see him like practicing from the mirror.
Her disappearance has Sonny Okori written all over it. Take him down.
Take him down.
Hard if you have to, but take him down. Ashes is all that's left of Sonny Okari's operation, and of him as well. I understand it couldn't be avoided. At least he was the only casualty. Still, let's wrap this mess up quickly. I've got a bad feeling about this. You may have gotten Sonny off the streets, but did you have to take half of L.A. with him? Far be it from me to judge my fellow man, but the last time I checked, killing was a bad thing. This may be war, but the ends still don't justify the means. I don't like having to wash the blood of innocents off my hands. Don't make me do it again. Don't blame Sonny's escape on yourself. Let me do that. We all sleep better knowing no one died during your exercise in futility. Unfortunately, among those well-rested people is Sonny Okari. Bring him in. Not only did you let Sonny get away, you left a swath of blood behind that looks like the Colorado River.
That's what he's talking about.
If I could send you back to cryo right now, I would. But unfortunately, you're still my best option. The next time I see you, I want to see Sonny Okari in cuffs right beside you. So far, you've been lucky and you've taken down all the tech lords, but nothing counts if the tech matrix broadcast node goes online. Nika has analyzed the information you brought back and has narrowed the search area down to the free zone. They've put up a security block in cyberspace that almost killed her. If Nika had this much trouble getting through, they must have some of the finest cyber jocks on the net working for them. If that broadcast unit goes online, hundreds of thousands of lives will be affected, and all that we've worked for will be lost.
There's not that many,
Find
though.
it and destroy it.
Like, affected?
I knew you were right for the job. We've made a pretty good team. We've checked the spread of tech, at least
I love
temporarily,
it with the-
and put a lot of tech lords
I love
out of
when you
action.
don't buy
Everyone we put
anything at the
away,
shop.
there are at least 10 ready
This is the
to take
Happy
their
Mask
place.
Salesman's NPC
Putting
in
the Tech Matrix broadcast
Skyward
mode
Sword.
out of action before
He
it
gives you
came
that scary
online
face for just a second.
saved
It's so
this
good.
city from the greatest organized threat since that nuclear bomb scare by the anti-technology terrorists back in the 90s. We don't have time to relax, though. There are still lots of other tech lords throughout the world that need to be put away, and we're the ones to do it. By the way, I've convinced the parole officials to let you stay out of the freezer, as long as you continue to work for me. Maybe you can clear your name after all. How about it? Do we have a deal?
No deal. Wait, so is this the ending? is this what plays when you beat the game? I just realized this is just a flyover of this shitty city that probably took hundreds of hours just to render, let alone design. Maybe dozens of hours, I don't know. Hundreds if they were like professionally doing this. I don't think helicopters are supposed to be doing what's happening right now, by the way. Which would really be in because of the chopper noises. This is almost like a decent intro to like a Sonic level, like music-wise. It never gets started though. It's one of those kind of things. Bustin', 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 bustin'. See, it keeps like trying to get started, but then it's just like, oh, it's just another one of these things. It kind of is torture. It's just like an intro. It changes to different intros, but it never. Oh, does this count as started? It's not better, but it's kind of started. I mean, it is like outro music, you know, but what's that guy's name? I have no idea what the guy's name. But I did buy it. Oh, what's that guy's? Fuck off, Puppet Man. Skyward Sword HD reaction. I'm just thinking, like, in my brain, like, I was looking for that guy. What is that guy's name? Shopkeeper. No, not Beetle. I'm sorry, I just accidentally opened like the shittiest shopkeeper ever. Rupin, is that it? Yeah, that's him. Can I? Hardly. What is YouTube? What is this garbage? It's terrible character. I'm trying to find like a fucking cutscene. Skyward Sword. What? Chat, why is Yusu terrible? I guess this is the best we're gonna get. Okay, 13 years ago. I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you for being 13 years ago, but still. Thin Ice. Please say no. His reactions when you don't actually buy an item are so good. Why is this so low? It's 'cause it's 13 years old. No. No, do it right, stupid. No, God damn it. Try to buy a thing and say no. finger. Come on. That breaking through the facade moment is so fucking good. It's so real though. It's so true, bestie. Good night, everyone. Oh, right, I'm supposed to do an outro. I need an outro scene. Whatever. I'm learning so much about streaming, and it's been fun. I'm taking my time to do more like proper streaming stuff, and then hopefully keyboards stop breaking, and then we will do more streams. Good night, everyone. This was super fun, despite being Tekwar. Wow. Looks like no technical issues. Well, no, like stream technical issues, anyway. So, oh, remember to join the Discord, all of that, blah, blah, blah. See ya.